Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If there is a young politician who is very clever, is Ndindi Nyoro, the Kiaru lawmaker. The reason why I say this is that he's a very young politician with a very good mind in terms of development and helping his people. If you go to his constituency, this lawmaker has really done great things in that constituency. As chair of the budget committee, there have been allegations that Ndindi Nyoro has been trying to push for development in the Mount Kenya region. He is the one who suggested that the projects that Uhuru Kenyatta had not finished in the Mount Kenya region should be finished. But what I want to talk today is about him not signing the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua. And why? What are the reasons behind him not signing the impeachment motion for Rigathi Gachagua? Among the 291 MPs who signed that impeachment motion, and Ndindi Nyoro was not in that list, and among the 54 who didn't sign, majority of the MPs from Muranga did not sign the impeachment motion. So that will form the basis of this analysis. But if you're watching for the first time, always take a second to subscribe to this channel so that you are always notified whenever we have such information. So the reasons behind this is that, remember that Ndindi Nyoro has a promising political future. He was proposed to be running mate of William Samoei in the 2022 general election, with Kindiki in the list, with the Gachagua in the list. Those are the people who are being seen as people who can form a good running mate. But because of, I think, the age and the experience, he was put aside. But his political future is very promising. So Ndindi Nyoro is very strategic to ensure that he doesn't form an opposition from the Mount Kenya region as one of the MPs who were pushing for the impeachment of their son, Rigathi Gachagua. Remember, as much as Rigathi Gachagua is being impeached, there are a lot of people in the Mount Kenya region who are very bitter about it. If you watched news yesterday, you could have seen a lot of people saying that they are very bitter about the impeachment of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And whoever MP will come out to strongly support this, especially from the Mount Kenya region, then is going to get an opposition from these members. An opposition that, if Rigathi Gachagua is impeached, will stay in their hearts for so long. And Ndindi Nyoro is trying to ensure that he stands away from such an opposition, because in the near future he will be going for bigger posts and he will want the support of the Mount Kenya region. That's why he didn't bend his signature among the 291 MPs who signed, which is a very good move for him. And it could be even much better if he came out to defend Rigathi Gachagua, so that he forms history. Even if Gachagua is impeached, he will form history that as one of the members who stood against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Equally, if by any chance President William Samoei has been so silent, by any chance he decides to rally his MPs to do away with this impeachment motion, then he will be on the right side of not being a part of the push to get Rigathi Gachagua impeached. Number two, Ndindi Nyoro understands that if Rigathi Gachagua fails to get impeached, then in the near future he will be politically strong. He has a rise to deputy president, somebody who can get a lot of masses behind him. So in the near future, Rigathi Gachagua will be politically strong from the Mount Kenya region. He will be rallying some votes behind him, and during the formation of political coalitions and alignments, at a time when this Kiaru Lomeka will be rising to national politics, he might want support of Rigathi Gachagua. We always say that in politics there are no permanent enemies. Remember that Raila Odinga and Ruto were in different coalitions. They are now together. The MPs of ODM and the MPs of UDA, they are now working together. A lot of things change. Gachagua was against Uhuru Kenyatta. Today he confirms that Uhuru Kenyatta is the Mount Kenya spokesperson, and he even apologized to what happened to Uhuru Kenyatta. Though there are no permanent enemies, and Ndindi Nyoro is being very careful to ensure that he stands away from the impeachment, so that in the near future he is not to blame about anything that can come out of this impeachment motion, and he is also taking care of the love that is being developed to him by the Mount Kenya people, especially the young people, of how he's doing things. So he's taking care to ensure that that support maintains as he moves on in his political journey. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be following the impeachment motion. We'll be following how they'll be voting. Remember that uh, the Speaker of the Parliament, Wetangula, did direct that public participation be done on the 4th of next month. Then Rigathi Gachagua is expected to appear in Parliament on the 8th of the same month to face a committee about this the things he has been accused for. We'll be following, but always remember to stay with us by subscribing and liking this video. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.